Assalamualaikum students. How are you? Can you hear me? जी नफीसा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह फाइन मैं भी बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक हूँ. जन्ना आवाज़ आ रही है आपको? जी कैन यू हियर मी? हाँ थैंक यू सो मच. वेरी हैप्पी गुड मॉर्निंग. Yes, can you hear me class? Okay, thank you so much for telling me that you can listen my voice. How are you all? Second year. Thank you. वालेकुम अस्सलाम जी. सो के उठ गए हैं सारे स्टूडेंट्स. वेरी हैप्पी गुड मॉर्निंग क्लास. हाउ आर यू ऑल? फाइन. अच्छा जी तैयारी शुरू कर दें एग्जाम्स की. ज़रा अब सारे समझेंगे शायद डेट शीट आ गया. नहीं अभी डेट शीट नहीं आई है. मैं पहले ही आप लोगों को बता दूँ. ठीक है आप लोग ये ना समझे कि डेट शीट आ गया तो मैम हमें कहने लग गई हैं. लेकिन आ जाएगी ये मुझे पता है कि आ जाएगी. जस्ट वेट पीपीटी इज अपलोडिंग हियर. Class PPT is uploading. Just wait for a while. We will revise today our previous lecture. There is 2 or 3 lectures are here. Co-education. Okay, we will start the co-education. PPT is not. Okay, let's start. Okay, co-education. Just read it for 2 or 3 minutes, class. Just read the outlines here. Now, PPT is visible for all of you. Just read outlines, okay? students. Okay. Uh, Co-education. We are going to learn it. Co-education. What does it mean of co-education? You Okay, co-education means educating the boy and the girls at the same institution. There exists two school of thoughts who differ sharply in their views about co-education. ठीक है जी. ओके. कहते हैं स्कूल ऑफ थॉट्स क्या होता है. देर आर 5 स्कूल ऑफ थॉट्स इन ऑल द वर्ल्ड who always criticize on different issues or different things. We can't open schools and colleges separately for both boys and girls together. I think it is not possible to open school and college separately for boys and girls because the expenditures are we need more expenditures and we need more place, we need more resources. The boys and the girls begin to have an understanding of each other at the college level. Co-education has its disadvantages also. In a hot country like Pakistan, co-education makes the boys and the girls alive to sex matter. Co-education should be discarded at the university level, however it should be continued at the primary level. Okay. Okay, Ji, these are the outlines, and let's start the. If you are going to write for the first year, then you will write the outlines. But if you are write the paragraph, then there is no need of to write the outlines. Are you getting my point? Second year. Okay, co-education means educating the boys and the girls at the same institution. It is modern concept. It was first introduced in Switzerland, but later on it became very popular in every country. It was adopted by other countries of the West like Germany, France, Canada, Russia, and America. In the Eastern countries, this concept of education is making headway slowly. In our country, it is popular only in vocational institutions. There exist two schools of thought who differ sharply in their views about education. One group of people favors co-education and includes the people who are educated in the Western tradition. They put forward they put forward the following points. First, they say that we should adopt co-education in our schools and colleges because our country is poor and undeveloped. We can't open separate schools for convents, separately for boys and G. We have completed first passage. Just read it. If you want to ask any question, then tell me. अगर उसको ना गई तो Okay. Okay, say that we should adopt co-education in our schools, college because our country is poor and underdeveloped. We cannot open separate schools and colleges separately for both boys and girls. This is because it becomes very great in case of vocational and technical institution. This is very difficult for the government to open separate vocational colleges both for the boys and the girls and equip them with necessary scientific apparatus and library. Second, there is a great dearth of skilled teachers on technical subject in our country. That is why it is desirable to educate the boys and the girls in the same institution. Third, there is another advantage of co-education. The boys and the girls have to play an important part in their practical life in the national progress of their country. They begin to have an understanding of each other at the college level. Co-education has also produced both success. The boys and the girls have to play an important part in their practical life. In the national progress of their country, they begin to have an understanding of each other at the college level. Co-education also produces in both the sexes a healthy competition in their studies. The boys also become more civilized and polished in the presence of girls. And they try to approach the girls like sensible and civilized human beings. The girls also stand to gain something in the presence of boys. A mystery seems to separate round both the sexes if they are kept separately from each other. If they are allowed to mix with each other, it is bound to produce in them a spirit of goodwill, trust, and mutual understanding. ठीक है जी? These are about the co-education. Read it twice or thrice class. If you want to ask any answer any question, if you want to ask any sentence structure, or if you want to ask any meaning, so tell me. इसको पढ़े ना फिर नेक्स्ट स्लाइड भी शो करवा देती हूँ मैं आपको नेक्स्ट प्लीज टर्न द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड मैम ये भी कह सकती हैं जेब आप नेक्स्ट स्लाइड शो करवा दें प्लीज ट्राई टू स्पीक इंग्लिश इन माय लेक्चर like Nafisa. Nafisa is trying to speak English. Really, I really appreciate her. Yes, I am speaking Shabana. I don't know where are you and why are you not getting my voice. आप लोग बात ही ऐसी करते हैं कि मुझे हंसी आ जाती है Anyhow, read it. Hurry up. Today is 27th August 2020 and the day is Thursday. जी स्टूडेंट्स खुश हो गए कि मैम ने हमें जो है वो कहती है कि जी बड़े अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स हैं. Yes, you are all more than intelligent students, but if you do work hard, then if you will not do work hard, then how can I tell you? आपको क्यों नहीं आवाज आ रही? अभी कॉलेज का तो नहीं पता कब ओपन होंगे, कैसे ओपन होंगे, ये नहीं पता मुझे। Okay, the next page is about our mystery seems to separate around both the sexes if they are kept separated from each other. If they are allowed to mix with each other, it is bound to produce in them a spirit of goodwill, trust, and mutual understanding. Co-education has its advantages. First, in a hot country like Pakistan, co-education makes the boys and the girls alive to sex matters. The boys begin to run after girls. The girls also feel proud of their boyfriends. Thus, this tendency makes them neglect and neglect their studies. Moreover, the girls lose their feminine qualities. They lose feminine charm also. The period of youth is characterized by irresponsibility and immaturity. They fear that free mixing both the sexes will lead to terrible consequences. This free conduct will result in laxity of moral. The youth of both the sexes will be corrupted by free mixing. Colleges will be converted into romantic arbors. Cupid will have a free reign. There would be Romans and Juliets in the colleges. Ugly scenes would be common occur. Chastity is the greatest ornament of women. If they once lose it, they lose their place in society permanently. That is why our religion forbids the free mixing of men and women at any permanently. That is why our religion forbids the free mixing of men and women at the permanently. That is why our religion forbids the mix okay any permanently. That is why okay there is a false rationality to each them in the same institution. The boys and the girls in our country have to play different roles in their life. The girl has to run her home, and man has to earn his living. The courses taught to the girls should be different from those taught to the boys. Co-education doesn't encourage this tendency. We should not introduce it at the university level because it has many harms. However, we can continue it at the primary stages. Is it clear to all of you students? अच्छा चलिए शुक्र है शुभाना जब खत्म हो गया लेक्चर when I have done my lecture then you can say that yes ma'am शुक्र है अब आपको आवाज़ सुनने को मिल गया है. Please try to write in English class here, then you will improve your English by writing. Actually we can feel easy to write in Urdu and also it is so easy for us to convey our message in our native language, in our daily routine language. It is easy to us to convey the message. That's why we all the time write in Urdu and Punjabi even. So we find difficulty to speak English and to write English because it's not. I can understand that this English is not our mother language, mother tongue. That's why we feel difficulty. But if we are used to and we try to speak English on daily routine and we try to write English, we must have to encourage and we have must to promise with ourselves that when I write any text then I will write in you have to determine with this that if I will write the message and I will write in my English language, not in my native language, then you will improve your English. Okay. If Shivana, if you are not getting my voice, then you have to read the slides only. Fine. So you have to determine by yourself that we can speak only English and we can write any text in English only. Next one can understand. Of course, we have qualified persons in our surroundings, educated or not the illiterate persons. Of course, if you are going to write any message in English, then we find the qualification persons in our surroundings. There is not illiterate persons. Of course, if he is getting your text and you are also receiving the text from anyone, that he is a qualified person. Are you getting my point? So we determined that we will write every text in English. Yes, promise with yourself. Is Asha here in my class? Is she taking my lecture? Then is yes, Aisha. Yes, Nafisa Tahir, I am 100% agree with you, but just ignore this kind of conversation of others. If you want to improve yourself, if you want to improve yourself and you want to take the next step in your progress in your life, then just ignore this kind of conversation of the other illiterate peoples. Nafisa Tahir, just right here, ma'am, there is a little bit wrong concept in our society. Wherever we try to use English language with friends and family members, they consider that oh, as we are showing efficiency. Oh, mota अंग्रेज ना man. We can also listen this. Yes, of course, like this conversation. I also have listened so many things and so many bad words from anyone. Yes. Aruj Fuad said that we can write English well, but it's quite easy. But to speak is a hard task. Okay, okay. You can improve your speaking skills by speak to everyone, by speaking by yourself. Then, if you listen well English, then you can speak well English. It's a very good strategy and it's very good technique to improving your speaking skill. You can improve your speaking skill by speaking to everyone. If you are speaking with your mother, father, your friends, and your brothers, sisters, you can improve your speaking skill also, Rushfat. Kisia, please try to write in English. Where is Ramin? She is not taking the lectures. Is Ashanu taking the lecture? And do you know anything about her? This class? No, I am taking the attendance. Yes, John, you are always in favor of co-education. I know that. Okay, class, it's time to go right now. Okay, take your best care of yourself and have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.